Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from it was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you wasn't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it? Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Washington football team. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Washington football at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here first and 10 at the 20. First carry for Darius Geis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 33 and a first.
33 yards on the play.
Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion.
Well, you gotta be
bass,
fucking kidding me,
you
though.
get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
Washington.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. That is caught at the 7. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Taylor Gabriel,
This game's gonna ride it.
his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead.
His kick is
It's good, and Washington will
13,
take a
5 yards away.
7-0 lead.
Lewis
The
catches it.
kickoff unit is out on the field,
Like
and
one
they will
step,
send this
drops
one
it.
away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Damian Ratley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
33-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the
Why is he
defense
backing
is effective,
up? You
able to
said
stop him before you get a good
attacking.
hit of
That's
steam
what I'm
going.
talking about. This game is
6 yards to
fucking
pick up, and
ridiculous.
that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Washington.
Now it's Haskins. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13, Haskins. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
3rd and 2, now Haskins. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
A 5-yard
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
2nd and 3. At the 10-yard.
Haskins going to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. A beautiful fake. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll hand it down to Geis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Taken down.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action now. Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Play action. Haskins. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. And he finds McLaurin.
I don't think he was
And they
too
will
loud
touch
to
him down, but not before he
Oh,
gets
loud.
the
Oh, loud.
first.
A gain
What's
of
going
5.
on?
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On first down, this is Geis. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up
From the 41, Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line.
He's gonna run the
12
same
yards
fucking
there and a
play.
first
You know
down.
how he fucking-
Washington first.
Now Haskins to
he
throw
did
it. And Thomas has
Look
it.
at that tail
And he'll
and
go
right into
down
the
right on
fucking
the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Thomas
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
at the 20-yard line.
Here's Haskins to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
2 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he is into the end zone for
He
a
did
Washington
the same play
touchdown.
like 5 seconds ago.
Demir Bird, his
I don't know.
second touchdown
It was
on the
definitely-
season. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come.
An excellent, long,
You
sustained
know, go for it
offensive
every
drive.
fucking time, bro.
And now they can look across the
That's
field and
crazy.
see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 43. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. He's going to let one fly for Tate. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A gain of 37.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember,
the
they
same
get the kickoff
fucking
to start
play,
the
bro.
second half, so this is a
They've had like
golden
6 fucking
opportunity
plays.
for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On the handoff, it's Geis.
Same fucking play back to
But
back.
not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Thomas has got it complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is Geis. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
2nd and 4 at the Giants' 35-yard line.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Geis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
11 on the play.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Washington takes over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission? And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20, 10, touchdown, Washington.
Haskins pass.
Terry McLaurin, 82 yards. And Washington has once again taken the lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Now Haskins. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, Jones. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Brings up
after the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Gain of 7.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones. Got an open man, it's Radley. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 54 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They're trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted.
Bullshit, bro. If I can't react like that with none of my dudes, I shouldn't either.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
Number 29.
Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. And they take
His Madden is ass, bro.
His
Madden is terrible.
15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10.
56. Mike, 56.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Geis. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 15 now. Haskins. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
3rd down.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Looking to throw, Haskins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Returning is Peppers. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, Jones. He's going to fire one deep over, and that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Touchdown, Darius Slayton. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack.
3rd and 14.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. Yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked off by James Bradbury. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Jones hit and the ball's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. He's at the 50, the 40. The 20, 10,
bro, why can't I go towards him?
It back into the end zone.
It's making me run uphill. It's fucking insane.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins.
You can't double tap it, bro.
It'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be second down. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. They'll run with Geis. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that is caught for the 2 points. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Taking about 7 yards deep.
Run play.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, Jones. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
That's like, man,
9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply,
oh my
if you get into
God,
him
I'm
in
out of the
space,
fucking pocket.
more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long.
56. Mike, 56.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Got a man, Slayton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
The 22-yard line.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
by Ryan.
Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. His throw caught right around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. From the gun, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 2nd down and goal. Jones, and he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Damian Ratley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the 4th. Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Washington, 36. Set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Washington.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Geis trying to get to the outside.
Bro, why did it switch me?
Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
On the tackle.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down, fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A throw over the middle, taken in.
Oh my God, dude, I hate this
going
fucking
down the
game.
left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin
I'm in the zone coverage
with
to
his
stop that.
second touchdown of the game, number 8
don't
on
drop
the
that.
season. And Washington has taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
40 extra.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes this Washington 43. Giants 40.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Dion Lewis to return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He's going to let it fly.
Why can't?
And that's going to be intercepted.
Why can't I not control my goddamn wide receiver? GG, bro.
Safety.
I can't fucking
And a
control him.
great return as he gets this all the way down close to the
Motherfucker has like 15
line.
yards of separation, bro.
You talk about
Those
making winning
interceptions, bro.
plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the
Look at that,
offense
bro.
trying
I'm
to
in
get
cover
it
3
done.
again, and
In
look
this
what
case,
happens.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to
Terry McLaurin,
Terry
31 yards. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown.
He doesn't take
Now
no
it's
skill,
Hopkins
bro.
to add the
He
extra
takes
point.
fucking a down.
And his guys will take a 10-point
Cover 3
lead.
to have the linebacker drop
Makes
back
this
is fucking
Washington 50.
protect against that.
Giants 40.
And they never do it. I don't understand it. Who called a timeout? Well, I guess it was me when I hit my fucking control.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Bro, get the fuck out of my way.
And incomplete.
That swinging around the end, bro, is illegal. I've been trying to tell you this all fucking game. It was illegal last night and it's illegal this
yards to go. Ball on the 43. Off the play fake. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. It's caught. Shepard. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 16. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Jones
picked off inside the 5.
By Washington. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll be out of bounds
We're
right
gonna
at
do one
about the
play all
10-yard
game,
line.
and it
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Haskins going to try to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Julian Love.
Haskins pass. Intercepted.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off
It's no skill to play this bitch no more.